Coach Nimley predicts Ghana to lose against Mali in Bamako in June. Put it, I'm telling you right now.
Listen, we have quite a number of things to discuss today. The first thing that we will discuss today on the show would be this, okay? Within the week, Asamoah, former Black Stars captain, Africa's highest goal scorer at the FIFA World Cup. Okay. He granted an interview where he said that in his opinion, he thinks Otto Addo should build the new Black Stars team around Mohamed Kudus. Because in his words, he is the only Ghanaian player doing well in Europe. That's what Gyan says. Of course, among other things, of course, he also asks for patience for Otto Addo. He says he thinks Otto will come good. Let's be patient for him. Something that we've preached in previous episodes of this podcast.
Who preached in previous episode? Me. Be
Something,
careful.
He didn't say you.
No,
I didn't say you.
No,
I didn't say you.
Why is there something we
I
preach?
said we. Even if it is two, that's
don't
plural.
include me. Say we minus
say
me. Say we minus coach.
Okay. Something that we minus coach
Now
have preached on this podcast. So you don't think Otto Addo should have time?
He doesn't deserve the job. He cannot do the job, and he will fail. And we are
But
here.
he has gotten the job.
And didn't you see how it started? Didn't you see?
How did they start? You missed your chance to talk about how it
Look,
started.
let me tell you
We've
something.
gone past it. Let Charlie finish your intro. We've gone
You
past it.
should have been here when we were discussing.
Yes, you said you would
You.
You see the effect of the love for money.
You
You went chasing money.
Let's
Chasing money now,
Let's stick to the days.
You are
agenda.
saying that from the two games, you learned nothing.
That's what he's saying. You
see,
finish your thing.
Those of you
We are
who
not
picked
going-
a 10-minute session where the players were playing pa 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 pa,
Then they sped up the video.
are shocked. Who were those people? Look, some of us, we are not blind. We are tactically inclined. We can read in between the lines. Who were those people? They should stop that.
It was an edited video.
But we all saw it was an edited video. Didn't you see that? You are a very highly technologically inclined.
Will kill me.
This man, Jerome Opoku.
What's wrong with him? Don't sit here and denigrate individual players. What's wrong with Jerome?
Wait.
He's not a good player. He's terribly
He
slow.
plays. Hold on.
He can't run.
Oh, come on.
What are you
so
talking
you are
about?
saying that the scouts that signed him in Turkey, they are all blind.
Then every scout that signs every player anywhere is good. Or every player
But
in the
he's
world
playing.
is
It's
good.
not like he's sitting on the bench. Oh. He's playing
He's playing for which team?
in the Turkish top division.
That doesn't make him good enough for that position.
We also see
Abdul Mumin
you also said
is 20 times better. Tell me what I'm saying is not true. Bring yourself now and let's talk about this Otto Addo
But
squad.
Bumi too will get his chance.
But through whom?
I don't know what you call him.
I beg your pardon. Mumin, he's 20 times better.
He will
Than
get
this.
his chance. When he gets his chance, you should prove
What
Even-
is
even you
Razak?
even
That
you are
boy
100
doing in
times
the
better
midfield?
than McTominay.
it. Ooh.
The one who could,
Finish your
those people who can pass the ball forward. What are they doing in the midfield? We should forget about
Who are those who
Satsido.
can pass the ball forward?
Salis and his counterpart.
He
Who,
plays in the Champions League.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about that statement. What are you talking
don't give
about?
what?
A damn about that statement. He plays the, and so what?
And so he must be good enough.
So maybe
If he's
see,
not good enough, how is he playing the Champions League?
the structure at his club side allows him to pass the ball square. But you cannot, in that team, they don't put another person who looks like or who plays just like him in midfield.
Who's the other person who plays like him? He and Baba, their games are not similar.
Zukubanza.
Who is Buzuku Baza?
Baba, your friend say,
Have you watched Baba in La Liga?
oh my brother. I don't care about what he does at La Liga. I care about what
But
he
you-
does with the Black
but you
Stars.
have to.
This man cannot pass
Because
the ball
if he,
forward.
no, because if
When
he's
he
playing
can-
well
no,
in
no,
La
listen.
Liga, hold on.
If he's playing well in La Liga,
And he can't play well in the
and he
national
comes
team.
to the Black Star,
It has nothing to do with him, though.
Massa, let me tell you, there are some basic attributes of every role in football. One of the fundamental attributes of a midfielder. Can you think about a midfielder who cannot kick the ball 60 yards? Have you seen some?
You see,
Mention
that
others.
is where I disagree.
But-
And the issue is not, no, coach, hold on. Calm down. The issue is not that he can't kick the ball 60 yards because we have seen him do it for his club side. The issue is
This
he-
post-mortem you should have done last week. You are making us spend
They didn't come.
10 minutes.
You have
Well,
had,
no one
you
to
have
talk
said
about
everything
Kudus.
you want to
You are
talk.
next time come. Next
listen.
time come.
No, you see,
Next
wait,
time come.
wait.
Next time come.
Wait.
No,
You
Nimley
see,
is even saying it's based on the assumption that
not assumption.
every midfielder has to be capable of playmaking to a certain
You
extent.
don't have to be.
No, listen.
which is
It is
wrong.
never an assumption.
No, but-
it is an attribute that is non-negotiable. If you call yourself a midfielder in the modern
But
game,
Chris, that's
can you
honest.
think about a midfielder
But
who
Chris-
cannot pick the ball and spread the ball forward 60-40 yards?
You're a Man
Give me one.
United fan.
I'm not. I don't support United.
You were a United fan.
Yes, I was.
In an era where they fielded Scott McTominay as a midfielder.
Zuko Banza, I've criticized it all the time. Have you not been with me? I have been used to Michael Carrick, Paul Scholes, Darren Fletcher, Nicky Butt, Rocky, and co. They can do shot 5, 10, 15, 20, 60, 70, 80, 90 yards. Neko, what are you talking about? Pastor, look, we talk about the Black Stars not being able to create chances. That is one of them. Look, that is the main reason why we can't create chances. Because those two pivot players are only, look,
Did you watch? If you watch the friendlies, you would have seen.
I watched every bit
You would
of
have
it.
hold on. You would have seen players like Forcing Amankwa being introduced.
Massa.
Young player, very good footballer.
Massa. You
Showed
see,
signs.
that is why we will not qualify for the World Cup.
Okay, no wahala. Should we build a team around Mohamed?
I didn't
Kudus?
say he's no good. I say that is why we will not qualify.
Calling him is
to
well,
the-
no qualify.
No, not. I didn't say that because of
Okay, is
forcing.
that because I am saying that we have good players? That's why we won't qualify.
We won't
Because
qualify
I'm
for the
lying to
World
the
Cup.
people.
You in June, you see what Mali will do to you. Beat you up good. There is this Otuado coach. Tactically, what did you see? Zero.
You said Mali will beat us.
I'm
Then the podcast is being recorded. This is your camera. Your camera is over there.
Yeah, you can target as the title of the program. Coach Nimley predicts Ghana to lose against Mali in Babako in June. Put it. I'm telling you right now. You think they are joking? Eh? If you
Sicho,
look at this Mali team, you think they are jokers.
Sicho, what do you make of Gyan'S comments? Forget about Nimley.
Sicho, he supports everything I've said. No, you see, I agree, but I don't agree entirely with what Gyan said. And these are my reasons. It is better to have a system and get the player to flourish in the system than to say it is all about this player. Especially when the team is undergoing transition.
Yeah.
You cannot say it should be about this player during a transitional phase.
Which, let me ask a question. Is that what building the team around the player
Means.
I'm coming.
When Messi was at Barca, the team was built around to the extent that Ibra was sit on the bench.
No,
Messi
see-
play the first line so that he can thrive.
Yes, I'm
But
coming.
It didn't mean that the systems were not working. The system,
I'm coming.
systems were
I'm
working.
coming. So
Messi was
it was a system that brought the best out of him.
Yeah.
That was why, even in games where Leo were not played or did not play or could not play because of injury, Neymar and Suarez and could step in and then they would still deliver.
Yeah.
That was a system play. And that wasn't transitional. This is something that has gone on from the academy. So the boys understood. So
Oh, okay,
if you
fine,
take
yeah,
somebody out, we always know how we are supposed to. So
work, yeah.
exactly. But in our case, we are going through transition. And especially when we have a coach who doesn't understand what he's going to do, who he's going to pick, how he cannot trust on the output of even the players he's going to put on the pitch. You don't then tell those players, we are playing
all balls to Kudus.
to bring the best out of this man. No. What we should be thinking about doing to get the Black Stars to get to the next level is to work on department and get the team to flourish as a unit. If you can get every department to do their job well, you can easily get them to coordinate holistically as a unit. And once you do that, it is tactically proven that not only your key player, but every player will begin to flourish. And that main man may always be the headline of the day because we are bringing the best out of everybody. And therefore, when it gets to him, the workload ahead of him to get the job cemented will be less. Now, if you look at the way France goes about it, it's like the team is built around Mbappe, but it is like it is not built around him. If you look at that French team, every player is doing what he's supposed to do. And they know that to their strength, they want to isolate their best player always on a 1v1 situation.
Yes.
And the moment they get the ball, you watch them, they don't just get pop to him. They wait for the moment.
Yeah.
And the moment defines the tactical ploy on how to go and punish the opponent. And therefore, anytime Mbappe is isolated and Pogba picks the ball, again, they have proper midfielders.
That's right.
Who can either go to him up straight, directly to feet, or bam into space. Because they know as one of his very blistering attribute is his speed.
Yeah.
In our case, we cannot do that. Because even the young man, like Achu said, is still, in my view, undergoing some form of development. There are some aspect of his game that needs to get better.